And let's talk about the entropy change of an ideal gas. Now, from the general property relations, we know that TdS, this is equal to du plus P into dV. Alright, now if I talk about the open system, so it becomes TdS, T into ds, this is equal to dH minus VdP. And for the ideal gas, I know that du, this is equal to Cv into dt, and dH, this is equal to Cp into dt. And we also know that Pv is equal to R into T. Now the entropy change between any two states, 1 and 2, can be computed as, you can take this relation and you can say ds, this is equal to du upon T plus P upon T into dV. Alright, so let's put in the value of du over here, that is Cv into T. So this would become Cv into dt upon T. Okay, now P upon T, from this equation, this is equal to R upon V. So this would become plus R into dV upon V. So this is an equation that we get after manipulating all these things. So it becomes ds is equal to Cv into dt upon T plus R into dV upon V. So this is the entropy change, you can say, when the system goes from state 1 to state 2. Alright, so let's integrate this between state 1 and state 2. So you'll have S2 minus S1 is equal to Cv into natural log T2 by T1 plus R into natural log V2 by V1. So this is the equation that you get, you can say, or you have to use when you have to find out the entropy change for an ideal gas, which uses this property relation. Now you can use this property relation also to find out the entropy change. So let's use that. So you will get ds is equal to dH upon T minus V upon T into dP. Alright, now we know that dH is equal to Cp dt, and P upon R is equal to, you can say, T upon V. Okay, or you can, or if you take the reciprocal of this, it will become V upon T is equal to R upon P. So let's use this value over here. Okay, so dH upon T, it becomes Cp into dt upon T minus R into dP upon P. So this is the entropy change that takes place. Now if you go from state 1 to state 2, let's integrate this equation, and you would get S2 minus S1 is equal to Cp into natural log T2 by T1 minus R into natural log P2 by P1. So this is another expression or another equation to use, or you can say that can be used to find out the entropy change for an ideal gas when a system moves from state 1 to state 2. Alright, now if you look at this equation only, and let's use some expressions for this R. So we know that R is equal to Cp minus Cv, isn't it? Now let's put this value over there in this equation. So you'll have S2 minus S1 is equal to Cp into log of T2 by T1 minus Cp log of P2 by P1, and then the minus will become plus, and you'll have Cv into log of P2 by P1. So this is what you will get. Okay, now let us combine these two terms. So when you combine these two terms, you get equal to Cp into log T2 by T1 minus log P2 by P1 plus Cv log P2 by P1. Now, a very basic log property, if you remember, that is log m upon n. This is equal to log m minus log n. So let's use this property over here in this particular expression. So when you use that property, you get Cp into log, so this is T2 by T1 upon P2 by P1. So you can take the reciprocal of this, you will get P1 by P2. So this is what it reduces to, plus Cv into log P2 by P1. Alright, now if you remember the ideal gas equation, so let's use P1 V1 is equal to RT1 upon P2 V2 is equal to R into T2. So let's divide these two equations. So you can strike off R, and I can say that P1 upon T1, okay, into you can take T2 up and P2 down. So this is something you get. This is equal to V2 upon V1. Okay, so this complete expression is only, or it gets reduced to only V2 by V1. So S2 minus S1, this is equal to Cp into natural log V2 by V1 plus Cv, not Cp, but Cv into natural log P2 by P1. So this is, you can say, another equation that can be used to compute the entropy change between any two states for an ideal gas. So the equations that we can use to compute the entropy change. So this is the first equation. So let me put it inside a beautiful red box. So this is the first one. This is the first equation that we can use. I hope you noted it down. Okay, this is the second equation that we can use to find out the entropy change. And the third equation that we can use to find out the entropy change is this. This is the third equation that we can use to find out the entropy change between any two states of an ideal gas. So this finishes this video on the entropy change of an ideal gas. I hope you understood the whole derivation and the relations, and it will be easier for you, now to remember these equations, because now we have seen how we get to it in a very I can say analytical manner. Now after this video, let's go on to the next video and talk about the reversible adiabatic process.